A wakeboard is a special board you ride on the water. A boat pulls you along, a cable system pulls you. Think of it as a mix of a few different sports, the feeling of water skiing, the balance of snowboarding, and the flow of surfing. To ride a wakeboard well, you need to develop good balance and control. You will also need to practice a lot to learn new skills and tricks. This sport is exciting and lets you enjoy the water in a whole new way. It is a fun challenge for people of all ages, who love being active outdoors on a sunny day. Choosing the right wakeboard is a very important decision. The board you pick can make a big difference in how quickly you learn. The right board will feel stable under your feet and predictable. This helps you build confidence when you are just starting out. It makes the learning process much smoother and more enjoyable. If you choose a board that is a good match for you, you will find it easier to stand up, turn, and cross the wake. This early success helps keep you motivated to continue practicing and improving your skills on the water. On the other hand, the wrong wakeboard can hold you back. If you pick a board that is too advanced for your skill level, it might feel unstable and hard to control. This can lead to more falls and a lot of frustration. A board that is the wrong size or shape can also make it difficult to perform maneuvers correctly. For example, a board that is too small for your weight will sink too much, making it hard to get up. A board that is too large will feel slow and clumsy. Making a good choice from the beginning sets you up for success. The goal is to find a board that helps you progress. As you get better, your needs will change. A beginner needs a board that is forgiving and easy to ride. An advanced rider needs a board that is aggressive and responsive for big tricks. Your first board should be a partner in your learning journey. It should support you as you master the basics and get ready for more difficult moves. Taking the time to understand the different features of a wakeboard will help you make a smart purchase. This guide will walk you through the simple steps to find the perfect board for you. The first thing you need to think about is your skill level. Are you a beginner, an intermediate rider, or an advanced rider? The answer to this question guides all your other choices. Beginner wakeboards are designed to be stable and forgiving. They help you get comfortable on the water. They are usually a bit wider and more buoyant, which makes it easier to stand up for the first time. They are built to give you a smooth, predictable ride. This allows you to focus on learning basic balance and control without the board feeling too twitchy or aggressive under your feet. Beginner boards often have a feature called a continuous rocker. This means the board has one long, smooth curve from tip to tail that helps it glide easily and feel very consistent. These square rails act like a rudder, giving you more grip and control when you turn. They help you stay steady as you learn to steer the board where you want it to go. These features work together to make your first experiences positive and fun, building a strong foundation for your skills. Intermediate riders have moved past the basics. They can get up consistently and are comfortable crossing the wake. At this stage, you need a board that can help you start learning tricks. Intermediate boards offer a balance between stability and performance. They are often a little stiffer than beginner boards, which helps you get more pop off the wake. Many of these boards use a mellow 3-stage rocker. This hybrid gives you more lift for jumps but still provides a relatively smooth ride, perfect for exploring aerial maneuvers. Advanced riders need a board that can keep up with their high-level skills. These riders are performing complex tricks, big jumps, and spins. Advanced wakeboards are built for maximum performance. They are very lightweight and stiff, which makes them incredibly responsive. An aggressive 3-stage rocker is common. It has a flat spot in the middle which is nams den mapergan spapern bakro, which gives you an explosive pop off the wake for huge air. The rails on advanced boards are usually more rounded. Round rails allow for softer landings and let the board slide more freely, great for surface tricks and spins. After you know your skill level, you need to pick the right board size. The size of your wakeboard is mostly determined by your body weight. You should always look at a manufacturer's size chart to find the right length for you. A longer board has more surface area. This provides more lift and makes it easier to float on the water. Larger boards are great for beginners. They're also better for heavier riders. They offer more stability, which helps you balance as you learn. A bigger board moves a little slower, giving you more time to think and react. A shorter board is more nimble and playful. It is easier to spin and flip in the air. Smaller boards are popular with advanced riders focused on tricks. Lighter riders also do well on shorter boards. While a smaller board is more maneuverable, it can feel less stable and requires more skill to control. As a beginner, choose a board on the longer side of your recommended range. This will make learning much easier. The rocker is the curve of the board from one end to the other. There are two main types, continuous and three-stage. Continuous rocker has one smooth, flowing curve. Boards with a continuous rocker provide a fast, predictable ride, great for carving smooth turns and maintaining speed into the wake. Ideal for beginners because it's consistent and easy to control, giving a very fluid feeling on the water. If you enjoy long, arcing turns and smooth riding, choose continuous. Three-stage rocker is designed differently. It has three distinct planes, a flat middle section and angled sections at the tip and tail. This shape makes the board ride higher in the water. The flat spot makes the board pop vertically when you hit the wake, giving much more height for jumps and tricks. However, landings can be a bit harder, and the board does not carry as much speed through turns. There are hybrid or mellow three-stage rockers that blend the two styles, offering a mix of pop and smoothness for intermediate riders. The shape of the board's edges, called the rails, also affects how it rides. Rails can be sharp and square, or soft and rounded. Sharp, square rails are common on beginner boards. They dig into the water more, giving a stronger edge hold. This helps you maintain control when you are turning or cutting towards the wake. It feels more locked in and stable. The downside is that a sharp edge can be less forgiving and might catch more easily when you land a jump if you are not perfectly straight, which can cause a fall. Softer, rounded rails are preferred by many intermediate and advanced riders. They sit a little higher, release more easily, and feel looser and more playful. Great for surface tricks and spins. Rounded rails also provide softer landings because they are less likely to catch an edge. The trade-off is less grip, so it takes more skill to hold a strong edge. Most wakeboards today have a twin-tip shape. The nose and the tail are identical. This lets you ride in either direction, which is called riding switch. If you have a background in snowboarding or skateboarding, a twin tip will feel natural. Some older or specialized boards have a single tip shape, with a pointed nose and a squared-off tail, better for riders from a water skiing background who only ride one direction. For most people, a twin tip is best. The materials used to build a wakeboard are very important. The inside of the board is called the core. Beginner boards often have a simple foam core, durable and affordable. More advanced boards use lighter, more complex cores made from wood, foam, or a combination of both. A lighter core makes the board easier to maneuver in the air. Materials around the core, like fiberglass or carbon fiber, determine stiffness. A stiffer board provides more pop, while a more flexible board is more forgiving on landings. A well-built board will be both lightweight and strong, giving you great performance that lasts. Your bindings are the boots that attach your feet to the wakeboard. They are just as important as the board itself. A good set of bindings will hold your feet securely and comfortably. If your bindings are too loose, you will lose control. If they are too tight, they will be painful and cut off circulation. For beginners, it is common to get a package deal that includes both. These bindings are often designed to be easy to get into and out of, with simple lace systems. As you advance, you might choose bindings separately to find a perfect fit and the right support. Bindings come in two main styles, open toe and closed toe. Open toe can fit a range of sizes, great for sharing with friends or family. Closed toe are sized like shoes and provide a more precise fit, more control and support. Make sure you try bindings on so they fit snugly without painful pressure points. There are specialized boards for specific riders. Women's wakeboards are not just different in color, they're engineered to match the way women ride. Women typically have a lower center of gravity and less body mass. Women's boards are often softer with different flex patterns, easier to control and better for lighter riders. There are youth wakeboards for kids and teens. They're smaller and lighter, easier to handle, very stable and forgiving, helping kids build confidence quickly. The right size is crucial for safety and enjoyment. Price is always a factor. Wakeboards can range from a few $100s to over $1,000. Beginner boards are usually the most affordable and durable. You can often find great value in a beginner package, board, and bindings to get started without overspending. Intermediate and advanced boards cost more, using advanced materials and construction to be lighter and more responsive. Pro models are usually at the top of the range. It's tempting to buy high-end, but if you're a beginner, it will be harder to control and may slow your progress. Buy for your current skill level. Save money with end-of-season deals or last year's models, often similar tech. Buying used? Inspect carefully for deep cuts or a separating core. Read reviews and ask experienced riders or shop staff to make a smart investment you'll enjoy for seasons to come.